I made a conscious decision that I was going to go to culinary school. I was going to focus on food and I was going to make a career around food. You know, I was in my mid 20s. People were starting to ask, like, hey, what are you going to do when you grow up? And I didn't have a good answer. So I felt a little pressure of, okay, well, I need to be serious about something. Uh, so what do I like the most? And it was food. So I decided to go to culinary school in Los Angeles. It was a 2-year program. It was from 6 in the morning until 11 a.m. And all in it cost about $25,000. During that time, after the first 6-week increment, I was asking the teachers, like, okay, well, what else should I be doing? And what they said was, get a job. And that was something I was really familiar with. So I went and got a job, and I was fortunate enough to have a classmate who was working for Wolfgang Puck, and I asked them, like, hey, do you guys need anybody? I'm looking for a job. I would really like to come work for you. And during that time, I went to school from 6 a.m. until 11 a.m. and then would go and work from noon until more or less 10 o'clock every day, and then work on the weekends. And so I was able to pay for some of the school that way, but that's how we lived. We had a tiny apartment. I think our first apartment when I was in school was like 500 square foot studio. It was tiny, little closet, but we did what we had to do. When you go looking for things, when you go looking for opportunities, a lot of times they present themselves to you. A lot of times significantly faster than you would suspect. Let's say it doesn't even have to be in food. It could be, hey, I want to be a teacher. Okay, well, if you want to be a teacher, go talk to a lot of teachers. I knew people who knew things around food, and so I started to talk to people. I did a lot of research on almonds. I had a couple little small projects that I had tried and failed, and with almonds I knew more of what I didn't want it to be. I knew that didn't have a lot of resources, so I had to do something that wasn't extremely expensive to make. I didn't want it to be refrigerated. It's another level of complexity for a one-man show. I started looking around, and California grows the almond supply for the world. So I took a shot. I bought a 25-pound box of almonds, and that was, I guess the rest is history. I'm in a unique position because I have a family that's incredibly supportive of what I'm doing, that this wouldn't be happening without them. There's a lot of things that have aligned for me that I definitely don't take for granted. My family and my friends have helped me, put me in this position, but the growth opportunities from here are pretty large. I have my tax accountant who helps me. And the first time I talked to him, I was doing this part-time. I think I had just sold my 100th pack, and he was like, well, what are you trying to do here? Like, what's your goal? And I told him that if I was able to sell $10,000 of packages, $10,000 worth of almonds in a year, that I had made it. He kind of just nicely said, like, come talk to me when it's like 100,000. And so I started looking for opportunities. In the first tax year, I sold a little over $300,000 in almonds, which is a far cry from 10,000. How do I do twice as much? How do I do 5 times as much? I want to still be doing this in 10 years. Hopefully it's still in this business, but I want to get to interact with the variety of people that I want to get to keep learning, to continue gaining experience. I want to get to keep doing this. Somebody starting out who wants to do something similar to this, I would say number one is being tenacious. Don't let people tell you that you can't do it. There's always going to be blocks. It's just a matter of overcoming those. Not just a matter. You have to do that if that's what you want to do. The pitfalls, try and learn as much about what you're getting yourself into. I'm not out of the woods at all. There's pitfalls every single day. Being aware, look for the pitfalls, and surround yourself with good people. If I could say one thing, is surround yourself with as many smart, like-minded people as possible, and things have a way of working themselves out a little faster.